A mother is dealing with the loss of 4 children tonight after an Amtrak train hit the van they were in.
It happened around 1:30 this afternoon in Amite as the minivan crossed the tracks between Capace Road and Highway 51.
The victims range in age from the 18-year-old driver to just 12 years old, and Natasha Robin has a story.
My daughter, she was 18, my son 16, my other son 13 and 12.
Cecilia Alfaro is dealing with a loss few can comprehend. 4 of her children were killed as they crossed the railroad tracks in the family minivan just 2 blocks from their home.
They went to my mama's house because we were about to move the last of this month, so they were bringing stuff to the house.
Cecilia's oldest daughter, 18-year-old Emily, was behind the wheel when Amtrak's City of New Orleans train collided with the vehicle. She says when she arrived on the scene, little was left to the minivan.
It was so bad. It was that my van, I can neither recognize the bodies. I can neither imagine how bad it was. The car, it was mushy. It's like you get a piece of paper and smush it and throw it away.
Emily was 7 months pregnant, and Cecilia was looking forward to her first grandchild.
I can't believe it now. My kids are not here with me.
At the railroad crossing, there are no lights or crossing guards to warn drivers a train is coming. People who live in Amite say it needs to be fixed.
There's too many people around here that don't pay attention. I didn't think there was any of these intangible parish. I thought they had crossing arms at every stop. Why isn't there one here? Another family. You know how many people have been killed on these things?
It's not the first time that the accident's happening there.
Cecilia hopes now something will be done before another life is lost.
Believe me, they really need to do something. They really need to put anything in there, lies or something, because now today they were my kids. Later they can be anybody.
All of this pain on a day she was supposed to be celebrating with her children.
Today was my birthday and we were gonna go eat dinner in the night all together.
Instead, she mourns with her only surviving daughter, 15-year-old Abigail. Cecilia says life for her family will never be the same.
No one on the train was hurt. Cecilia says her surviving daughter, Abigail, was supposed to be in that minivan too, but at the last minute she chose to stay home. Sad story.
An Amtrak train smashed into a minivan this afternoon in Amite, killing 4 siblings.
That accident happened just 2 blocks from the victim's home at Capace Road and Highway 51 in Amite. Now a mother is in mourning, dealing with an unimaginable loss. Natasha Robin is here with more.
Kim, the victims range in age from 18 to just 12 years old. Their mother, Cecilia, says life will never be the same. Her oldest daughter, 18-year-old Emily, was behind the wheel of the family minivan when she attempted to cross the railroad tracks. The City of New Orleans train collided with the minivan, killing all 4 inside. Emily was 7 months pregnant, and it would have been Cecilia's first grandchild. She pointed out there are no crossing guards or caution lights at that intersection to warn drivers that a train is coming.
Believe me, they really need to do something. They really need to put anything in there, lies or something, because now today they were my kids. Later they can be anybody. And like I was telling you, it's not the first time that the accident's happening there. It's not the first time.
Today was Cecilia's birthday, and she says the family was supposed to gather tonight to celebrate. Instead, she mourns with her only surviving daughter, 15-year-old Abigail. Passengers on the train were shaken up. They felt the collision and immediately knew something terrible had happened.
I did. I felt a surge in the train. It lasted about a half a second, then it lunged forward, and then about 20, 30 seconds, the train started slowing. I actually was sitting on the side, and I saw a bumper right at the crossing, and then about, it's hard to say, 50, 100 yards down the road, I saw a car, the roof torn off the top, 4 seats. I didn't see anybody around the car. There was still stuff floating in the air. There was dust still flying around.
No one on the Amtrak train was hurt. People who live in Amite say they see trains passing through the area several times a day, and they hope someone puts up a crossing guard at that intersection soon before another life is lost.